this is your English news here on ERi-TV, live from our headquarters at Asmara with your local and global news. I'm Zahra Badouri, but these are your major headlines for this broadcast. Eritrean Community Festival in Germany. Members of the 38th round of national service depart this hour. Hamas refuses to disarm until Palestine state established. South Africa arrests hundreds in illegal mining operation. And on your news in brief, the Eritrean Community Festival in Germany was colorfully conducted on 2 and 3 August in Frankfurt. Mr. Johannes Waldu, chargé d'affaires at the Eritrean embassy, noted that the significance of the timing of the festival, stating that it attests to the strong unity between the Eritrean people and the government, as well as the resilience of the citizens. The festival featured seminars, awards to outstanding students, youth-centered programs, and interactions with foreign friends of Eritrea. Community gatherings, cultural and artistic performances, a children's village, African camp, and presentations on the Afambo boarding school project. The annual festival was successfully conducted with a strong participation of national associations, particularly the National Union of Eritrean Women. Mr. Johannes Waldu also conducted a seminar for festival participants focusing on the objective situation in the homeland and regional developments, highlighting that external hostilities aimed at demonizing Eritrea's history, culture, identity and values have been thwarted through the resilience and awareness of the people and government. Mr. Johannes called on nationals to strengthen their organizational capacity and participation in the national affairs. During the event, awards were presented to winners of various competitions. The second group of members of the 38th round of national service from the central region departed today for Sawa to continue their 12th grade education. These students are from 22 high schools in the region, with female students comprising about 56% of the participants. These students expressed their readiness to focus on their education during their stay in Sawa and to fulfill their national responsibilities through exemplary performances and conduct. It is to be recalled that the first group of students from the central region departed to Sawa on 30th of last July. Students from the Ansawa, Gashbarka, Southern and Regional and Southern Red Sea regions have already departed, according to the reports. Out of the 8,000 members of the 37th round of national service from the central region who sat for the national school leaving examination, 33.5% qualified for degree and diploma programs. Stay tuned for more for your global up next. And on your international, Hamas has reaffirmed that it will not agree to disarm unless a sovereign Palestine state is established in response to one of Israel's key demands in talks about a ceasefire in Gaza. The Palestinian armed group said that it was responding to remarks it attributed to U.S. President Donald Trump's administration Middle East envoy that Hamas had expressed its willingness to lay down its weapons if and only if their demands of sovereignty are met. Israel considers the disarmament of Hamas one of several key conditions for any deal to end the conflict. Direct negotiations between Israel and Hamas to secure a ceasefire and the release of hostages stalled last week. As part of the Trump administration trip meeting with Netanyahu on Thursday, last figures from the United Nations say that at least 1,373 Palestinians have been killed seeking for food since last May. The majority have been killed by the Israeli military near Israel and US-backed Gaza Humanitarian Foundation distribution sites in the UN says. However, more than 60,000 people have since been killed in Gaza, and 169 people, including 93 children, have died from malnutrition, according to the territory's Hamas-run health ministry. On your final report, South African police said Friday it had arrested some 1,000 illegal miners in operation that lasted several days. A statement by the police said most of these suspects are foreigners without documents to support their stay in the country. It said their nationalities had not yet been established. They were arrested at a mine in Barberton in the Mpumalanga province, the statement said. In recent months, South Africa has intensified operations against illegal mining and mines. In January, nearly 2,000 illegal miners were arrested at an old gold mine in Salfatine. In the same operation, at least 78 people died after authorities blocked supplies from reaching the underground mines. Let's recap the major headlines for this broadcast. Eritrean Community Festival in Germany. Members of the 38th round of National Service depart Tasawa. Hamas refuses to disarm until Palestine state established. South Africa arrests hundreds in illegal mining operation. That is all for now. Do stay tuned and update yourself here on ERi-TV for some more news. Thanks for watching once more.